All right. You guys know this little girl right here, Lil Tay. Now, she's been in other than the other blonde hair, blue eyed white girl that's been in the news recently, Sydney Sweeney, this little girl has been making waves and everything like that because she just barely turned 18 and made over $1 million in 3 hours on OnlyFans. Now, that says a lot both about her and about our society in general. But before I even go off on that, let's just look at a lot of the stuff that this little girl posts on her TikTok page. No, I'm not going to follow her. Hopefully, you guys don't follow her. She has more than enough followers and everything like that. But let's go into some of the things about why she decided to go ahead and open an OnlyFans page. And if you turn down the volume when you hear her talk, I don't blame you. Her voice is just as irritating to me as it is to anyone else.
Okay, y'all want to know the real reason that I'm dropping the link on my 18th birthday? I'm broke as shit. This is the same fit that, this is the only fit. This is the only fit that I own. It's literally the same fit that I was wearing on Rakai's stream. That was months ago. That's why I haven't been posting content. I'm literally broke. Just let a girl get her bag.
All right, so this girl's talking about, well, she's starting on OnlyFans because she's broke, but she already has 2.3 million followers. And I'm pretty sure a lot of those people followed her over to OnlyFans, which is just sick as hell. It really is. Let's look at another one right here. Oh, let's see. Let's see.
Y'all saying, Lil Tay, why'd you drop the link for your 18th birthday? You don't need to ask dumbass questions. Can I ask you a question? Why your mama make you so ugly? Y'all saying, Lil Tay, why'd you...
Oh, God, that one was just absolutely pathetic. You know, it's just... all these videos, they're getting so many damn views. No, I don't diss her hustle or anything like that. It's just, why are so many people attracted to this loudness, this modern womanness? All she's doing is just yelling and just sitting there being assaulted. Look at all these smug looks that she's putting on the page and everything like that with these TikToks. People find this stuff interesting. People find this stuff attractive. What the hell?
Y'all already know what the fuck going on. We just broke the link record with the youngest link of the century. $1 million in a couple hours. I'm still the youngest one doing it. For all the grown-ass haters who've been hating since I was 9 years old, look at me now. What y'all got to say? Y'all been doubting me for 7 years. You can hate on me all you want. You can't say Lil Tay ain't winning. So for everybody out there, do whatever the hell you want with your life. Who gives a fuck what people have to say? And remember this. Lil Tay rich and finna get richer. Oh yeah, and thank you to all my supporters who have pre-ordered since 2018 or whenever you did.
Oh my God. First of all, how you gonna have haters since you're 9 years old? If there's any adult that's hating a child at 9 years old, that adult has problems. Better yet, why is an adult even following a 9 years old? Why are they following a 9-year-old little girl? And people pre-ordered her shit since 2018. If she's only 18 right now, that means what, 7 years ago? She was 11. She was fucking 11. And before you guys sit there and doubt, look at this. She did drop the receipts. She made $1 million. Subscriptions, $500,000. Tips, $26,000. Messages, 486,000. That one is probably even worse than the other two. Never mind. What grown ass man is sitting there messaging this little ass girl? What could that little ass girl say to you that would absolutely tell you, hey, I can get with this? Like, what sick men out there are sick. Sick. It's like the chicken or the egg argument. Which came first? Women hoeing themselves out or men looking to pick up women because they horn themselves out. I don't know, but this right here kind of lends credence to the fact that men are just sick grown fucks, grown sick fucks. You're sitting here following this little ass girl, pre-ordering the shit since she was 11, hating on her and loving on her since she was 9. It's like, what is up with this woman, this little girl's parents? This is absurd. For those who don't have the money to subscribe, I'm privating my account and dropping an X exclusive soon, so make sure you follow. 5,000 likes. More B-Day soup bundles just dropped. Oh my God. 1,400 likes. Everyone leaking fake leaks is so hilarious to me. Y'all thought I wasn't prepared for this? 24 hours for the B-Day content, link in bio. 1,500 likes. I'm assuming they're fake links is what she's probably meaning to say. But once this shit get out there, you're not going to be able to stop any of this stuff right now. And she's only 18 years old. 1 million. Lil Tay just broke the fuck out of OnlyFans. Tell that to the 100K people who have in the past 2 hours. We're not buying the OnlyFans. It's just, you guys shouldn't even be messing around with this little girl. And I'm gonna just say this right now. I know this is probably gonna be really controversial because his name is still in the news and all that. But Jeffrey Epstein. I know a lot of people are running around saying, "Oh, we need to get the Epstein files because we got the Jews that's up here controlling our politics. They up here running pedal rings and doing all this and doing all that. Got all this influence. Got all these big names all caught up with this. Caught up with the pedo schemes that this sick fucker Jeffrey Epstein was doing before his death. Whether he murdered himself or committed suicide, I don't give a fuck. People visiting Epstein Island and everything. And it's laudable. People want this stuff to be brought to light because they want to fight this wood chipper bullshit. Well, let me ask you a question. How you going to fight that wood chipper bullshit if you got 100,000 people who subscribe to this little girl's OnlyFans in 2 hours? That's just 100,000 perverts who was waiting for this little girl to turn 18 so that they could finally say, "Oh yeah, she finally legal. We can go ahead and do things to ourselves based on what this little girl's putting out there." Of course, we all know that they probably was following her since she was 9 fucking years old. You know, this how you gonna be able to fight against this shit? Jeffrey Epstein seems like he's just a drop in the bucket. If you got 100,000 people out there around the world that are subscribing to this stuff, $486,000 to send her a message, $500,000 in subscriptions. If that's $5 per person, it lines up. 100,000 people subscribe to her in 2 hours. $500,000 at $5 a month. She's made $500,000. She can retire from all this shit right now. $1 million, put that into buy some American Eagle stock, and it's like, how do you fight against this? I know I'm not saying that we shouldn't give up against it or anything like that, but man, people are sick out there. I know I'm gonna tie this to the what's going on over here in the gaming world with all this censorship that's going on via MasterCard and Visa. Man, when you see stuff like this right here, why wouldn't you want MasterCard and Visa to sit there and say, you know something, we don't really want to be supporting kid diddlers and their sick habits and subscribing to people who are barely of age or maybe younger. We don't know what the fuck is going on right there. We know that Pornhub had got in trouble with the credit card companies and others because they had a lot of shit on their website that definitely was not adult, between consenting adults. This is just, you really don't have any words for it or anything like that. $18 million right out the gate, earned it within 3 hours. It says as part of, she also received, yeah, I already just went over all that. She dropped the receipts over it. And the other one was Bad Baby. What is up with these little girls with these is this what the feminists of the past fought for women just to be completely sexually free like this? And the men that goes along with it. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? This girl is never going to see, you're never going to see the light of day of this little girl. But you guys are giving her all that money. Look at that. She's just flaunting that shit, throwing it in your face. Saying, ha, 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 I'm making money. You motherfuckers are giving me money. Let's look at some more of this shit that people somehow find to be of value.
You already know what the fuck going on. Lil Tay's dropping the youngest link of the century. Mark your calendars tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST. And nobody, including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch. You already know what the fuck.
So her family, it sounds like her family is not for this. Sounds like her family's not for this. So thank goodness her family still has some morals and everything like that. But she gonna run herself through. We've seen this game play over and over and over with a lot of women that go down this road. They'll be happy for a moment because, hey, they making the money. But then eventually, when all that shit dries out, and then you're left to see what is left of the credits and debits you have been making with your life, and you realize that you're in a deficit, then you'll start making some better decisions with your life and everything like that. Not saying that you got to find God, because Lord knows I need to find God myself. But this is not going to be something that's long term. Jump down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. You guys support what this Lil Tay is doing, or does it disgust you the way it disgusts me? Whatever your thoughts, jump down in the comments. Let me know, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. It's Chris Bolts, and I'm signing out. I'll catch you guys in the next video.